Welcome back to Clown's Garage. This is a 1977 Chevy Impala. So anything from a 77 to an 85 Impala / Caprice. This is the same, goes for all those. I'm changing the trailing arms. Now this also applies for any rear control arm / trailing arms in the back of a car. So even Thirdgens, you could do the same thing with Thirdgens. Camaros, Firebirds. So anything that has trailing arms in the bottom, it's the same procedure. What I did here was I jacked the car up and I put stands for the tires to stand on. 2 blocks of wood, sorry. And I put a jack over there just to hold the frame up, just in case something happens. And now you want the rear supported. Like, you don't want it to go down or anything. You want it just the way it is. So when you take the trailing arms off, the rear doesn't flap down. So as you can see here, I don't know how well you can see that. Let me get a light here. See, I just changed that one right there. I just put the new one in. As you can see, new bushings, new trailing arm. Now this one here, the reason I'm changing these arms is you see where the bushing is totally cracked and dry rotted. It's falling apart. That's why I'm changing these trailing arms. So there's 2 bolts, one back here and one back there. So I'll show you how to take these out and put the new one on. Alright, so now this is a 21mm bolt. And there's a nut on the other side, so you just put an open end, you put the box end wrench on this side to hold it while you undo it from this side. And that's 21mm. Go ahead and do this one now. Just pop that out. Now for the other side. Alright, now on this side, the other side of the wheel, there's the frame here, and there's a hole in the frame right there. So I stuck a flashlight in there so you could see when I bring the camera in there. You could put the extension right there where the bolt is. That's 21mm also. And on the other side, I just hooked up a box wrench on this side. Just to hold that. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna stick this through the hole. So I'm just gonna stick this through the hole like that. I have an extension and a universal joint. And I'm gonna put my 21mm socket on. So this is what I'm going to put in on this side where the hole is. 21mm socket, a universal joint, and an extension. So I'm just going to run it through there to grab that bolt. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on there and zip this out while somebody's holding the box end wrench on the other side. Alright, so I caught that. Now I'm going to put the gun here to zip this out. I'm going to hold the box end wrench over there at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zip this out now. Now I'm just gonna pull on this control arm and get that bolt the rest of the way out with the control arm out. Just gonna pry on this and it'll come right off like that. Right there. And now this bolt should come right out. Alright, now that I dropped the trailing arm, I'm just gonna put my finger through the hole up here and grab the bolt, and as I wiggle the control arm, that should come right out. So I'm gonna do that right now. Just wiggle this up and down, grab the bolt, and it'll come right out. Just like that. Now, the muffler's on this side, so it's kind of hard to put a pin over here. What you normally would do is put one of these pins and just whack out the bolt, but the muffler's in the way, so just undo the control arm, drop it, and hold it with your hand, just move it up and down, and you could grab the bolt and pull it out. So as you can see here, you see these bushings? Look how bad they are. So I'll go ahead and replace this right now. So this is the new one that's gonna go in. As you can just make note how the old one is, so you can put the new one exactly the way it is. This one has a couple of holes here, and these holes face towards the back of the car. So this actually goes up just like that. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to put it in place, and I'm going to push these bolts in. Then I'm going to have this pin to actually push it through the hole here, and also align it on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, now I'm going to put this side in first. So you just look through the hole over here, align it up, and once you're perfectly aligned, you can just put the bolt right through. Alright, now you put the long extension, the bolt through the universal joint and a socket, and just put it right through the hole. There, and it went through, and it pulled right through. Now you just gotta do the other side. You pop that up and do the bolt in. Now here I won't align, so you need to align it. In this case, the control needs to be pushed more that way. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You just have to align it, that's it, and just put this bolt through. Just like that. Just wiggle it, and it'll go right through. And that's it. Now you just tighten them down. Put some blue thread locker on the threads. Now just tighten this down. Good. Now we can do the other side. done. Alright, so this is the control arm installed, the trailing arm right there. I also have a video on how to do shocks, rear shocks in this car. As you can see, they're pretty much new. I just changed those too. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, you know you want to. Also like me, share me, and do whatever you want to be down there. See ya.